Hello everyone! I'm Thomas and I welcome you. In this channel, we will embark on an adventure across the vast savannas, discover incredible wildlife and explore the rich culture of Kenya. From the majestic landscapes of the Masai Mara National Park to the vibrant streets of Nairobi, together we will reveal the secrets of this fascinating African country. Ready for a unique and exciting experience? Subscribe now and join me on this unforgettable journey through Kenya.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I am Andy the Globetrotter, and I will accompany you and Thomas on this wonderful trip to Kenya. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to take new trips with us. Now let's go to Kenya.
Kenya. Kenya is located in East Africa on the shores of the Indian Ocean. It borders Sudan and Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the northeast, Uganda to the west, Tanzania to the south, and the Indian Ocean to the east. The capital of Kenya is Nairobi. English and Kiswahili are the official languages. Additionally, Kenya is a mosaic of various tribal languages. The currency of Kenya is the Kenyan shilling, KES. 1 Kenyan shilling equals 0.0063 United States dollar. 35% of the population are Protestants, 30% are Catholics, 30% are Muslims, and a small 5% practice animism. Unlike the 4 seasons we have in Spain, Kenya's climate is divided into 2 seasons, dry season and rainy season. The climate is tropical on the coast and arid inland. Floods are common during the rainy season.
This was a great start about Kenya. Now let's get to your current events. Come on.
Current affairs in Kenya. Kenya is a democratic country. According to its constitution, presidential elections are held every 5 years, and one can only be president for a maximum of 2 terms. What type of economy does Kenya have? Kenya has the largest economy in East Africa, an educated population, a dynamic private sector, and natural resources. Agriculture remains of vital importance in the economic sphere, with 80% of the population working in the agricultural sector. Kenya is a very unequal country. Despite its great natural wealth, there is no middle class here. Kenyan families are either very rich or live below the poverty line. In Kenya, there is no state-managed public transportation system as we usually know it in other countries, which makes it very difficult to get around if you don't have good earnings from your work. Things to see and do in Kenya. Kenya is a country of lakes, and one of the most recommended after a visit to the Masai Mara is Lake Naivasha, one of the most photographed in the world. In the capital of Kenya, there are different plans. We can visit the David Sheldrick Elephant Orphanage and meet the giraffes of the Giraffe Center and be seduced by the mixture of cosmopolitan aromas to finish with a delicious nyama choma barbecue. Typical food. Samosas are small rolls of fried dough filled with spiced meat or vegetables. They are usually garnished with a few drops of lime. Their origin is Hindu. Since making the dough is very laborious, many buy a pre-made dough similar to that of dumplings.
This was an excellent start on current events in Kenya. Now let's get to your curiosities. Come on.
Curiosities about Kenya. 1. One of the main curiosities of Kenya is the Maasai, one of the most remarkable tribes in the world. They are a native African people celebrated for their rituals and dances, living between Kenya and Tanzania, preserving their customs and traditional religion. 2. Although their original language is the Maasai language, many of them speak English or Swahili, which has helped their integration with the rest of the population and countries. 3. The perfect safari. One of the curiosities of Kenya that attracts tourists the most is its richness and diversity of nature. Thus, safaris in Kenya have become one of the most attractive activities to do in the African country, where you can see elephants, rhinos, giraffes, or lions among many other wild animals. 4. Do you like coffee? Although Kenya's main economic activity is tourism, the trade of products such as coffee and tea also plays an important role, with Europe being one of its main buyers. Perhaps the coffee you drink every morning comes from here. 5. It was a British colony. Kenya was a British colony until 1963 when it became an independent republic. Its first president, and considered the founding father of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, attracted foreign industry and was primarily responsible for the modernization of Nairobi. 6. The official language of Kenya. Another curiosity of Kenya is that two official languages are spoken. On one hand, there is the Swahili language, which is the national language, and on the other hand, there is English, which became popular during the colonial period when the British were in the territory that now constitutes the Republic of Kenya. 7. The value of family. One of the most striking curiosities of Kenya is that, generally, girls and boys are raised by the community, not only by the father and mother. Community and family have great value in the culture of this country.
Well, this was all about your curiosities. Now let's go back in time and see its history.
Come on.
Come on.
History of Kenya. Kenya, in East Africa, has a rich history dating back to prehistoric times, with evidence of early human ancestors such as Homo habilis. For centuries, various cultures and kingdoms thrived in the region, trading with Arabs, Persians, and Indians. In the 19th century, European colonialism, mainly British, transformed the region. Kenya became a British colony in 1920 and fought for its independence, achieved in 1963. Post-independence history has been marked by political, social, and economic challenges, including the fight against corruption and ethnic conflicts. Kenya has experienced periods of economic growth, but also faces challenges such as poverty, inequality, and political instability. However, the country continues to progress, with a vibrant cultural diversity and a growing economy driven by tourism and agriculture.
Well, friends, this was all about Kenya. Now let's get to some questions for fun.
Come on.
Come on. Thanks for joining us on this journey. I hope you've enjoyed the blend of history and charm. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, of course, subscribe for more adventures. See you at the next destination.
Come on.
Bye for now.